just ask away. These people will be able to give you great builds and tips to be able to help you to make that push to platinum.
Yep. All right, man. You ready for a TBT? I'm glad you're here with me, dude.
Yeah, you said MLT's up 1-0?
Yeah. So,
okay, cool.
All right, our purple Terran in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, currently clanless, it is Turbo.
And his opponent from Rival, the red Terran in the top right, it is MLT. Do you think his name's Melty?
I don't know. Do you think that's who Melty is? I've always wondered.
No, I think that dude's name is actually Melty Stark.
Okay, then this guy is not, because his name stands for Milk Latte Tea.
Oh my God! I've seen this guy on Twitch. Yeah.
So
okay, cool.
That's where that comes from.
Makes a lot of sense now. We do see the SCV Scout coming out. I think this is an SCV Scout, not a proxy.
I was gonna say we'll have to see, man. This map is pretty much lends itself for that proxy location, so we'll have to see. Koshi joining us in chat. What is up? How are you doing?
Indeed, man. All right, so SCV is going to pass in the night there a little bit. Yeah, it looks like this is just going to be an SCV Scout, not a proxy or anything. Yeah. So I love how you're like sad. We can hear the sadness in your voice.
It's like, I wanted a proxy, GIGGLEBEAR. He took it away.
That's fair, man. No second gas being taken by either player, so this isn't going to be anything crazy. No super fast tech. I think both players really want to get out that command center eventually. MLT being locked in here, yeah.
Oh shit, he's going to go with the supply depot block too. Going all the way in. I love it, man.
Yeah, wow, that's really nice. Unfortunately for him, Terran is one of those races where you can just build and move your command center, so this shouldn't inconvenience MLT too much.
Yeah, I wonder if he's actually going to take it too, or just... Okay, you know, he cancels it already. He's
just
nice. Being a dick at this point. Yeah. Oh, the Reaper, though. He's going to lose his worker. Shit happens.
It's a little unfortunate there, trying to delay it for as much as he can. The nice thing, though, is if Turbo's paying attention, he's going to be able to cancel this, supply depot and take minimal losses from that, so...
Yeah, we'll have to see, man. It's going to be a while that Reaper works on that, so we'll check back in about 3 hours, see if it takes it down or if he gets to cancel. But looking at the other side of the map, a bit of a 1-1-1 here gearing up. That's pretty common in the standard. 1-1-1 on both sides of the map, so nothing too crazy there. Both players getting that other gas as well, so... Still no natural... Oh, okay, he's just building it up on the top. Okay. I was going to say, wait, he's not building a natural, but he is.
I like this from MLT. This SCV that got locked in here, he tucked it away in the back, so it is eventually going to get picked up by... Oh, okay, there we go. By Turbo. But it is able to maybe come and get a decent scout off. Okay, no, not really. Not a great scout.
Look at that shit. In chat, we're finding practice partners for someone. Jig HD says, complacent. I have a DT build that took from silver to platinum last season. Add me on BattleNet. Fucking heroes out here, dude. It is the night of sportsmanship, isn't it, dude?
Yeah, for sure, dude. That's awesome, man. Pass that information around, help people out. Be kind to your fellow StarCraft players, man. Don't tell them to get fucked.
No, but that's all I was saying for why you should enter. Like, a lot of people have that mentality. You'd be surprised at how many times we hear that. Why would I enter the tournament? I can't win. Like, who gives a shit? You shouldn't only enter if you can win. Like, you meet a lot of cool people. You learn a lot of cool builds. And then it kind of takes off the pressure because you have a couple tournaments under your belt. So I think it's worth it. Even if you're going to get blown out. I've entered in a couple tournaments, and that's exactly what happened, dude. Like, I didn't even take a game. Oh no, I took one map off Zesty. Got him.
Yeah, I'd love to see Turd Zergler's like GSL record. Like it's probably like a solid like 1-6.
Seriously,
like,
easily.
For sure.
But yeah, no, I definitely feel your guys' pain. I think it's fun and just entering in either way. But getting back into this game here, MLT already has his natural up and rolling. He got a full scout off on the production of his enemies, so he knows exactly what's coming down here. And Turbo is gearing up for what is this here? Like a 2-1-1 with the Liberator instead of a meta. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm a Zerg, dude. What the hell are these guys doing? So
yeah, this is just a 1-1-1 with the barracks coming down now. This should see a tech lab. Okay, yeah, that's for stim when it does come in here. But this does allow shutting down any sort of tank pushes. This Liberator can now move out and get behind a mineral line or something like that. MLT though, man, I know he's a solid Terran, so Turbo's really the kind of pressure is on him to find and do damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Koshi says, I'm here for Rival. Yeah, you guys are one of the clans that has always been supporting each other, so that's really awesome to see. I kind of wish I was in a clan for stuff like that. It's lonely.
That's pretty funny. Tassadar saying MLT could mean Major League Terran or manly looking Terran. Major League Terran is pretty cool.
Maybe I like that one, dude. Unfortunately, this Viking likes the Liberator. He's going to be able to get it down before it finds any damage at all. It maybe got one marker. I didn't. Maybe. I can't tell if that was from before or not. So. Oh yeah, it had to have been the first worker. So I don't think the Liberator got any damage done there.
Didn't liberate anything, man.
Dude, no freedom for anything. Both players.
God, they're OP though. Nerf them. Nerf the fuck. No, I'm just...
Giggle salt, dude. I love it. They should
know,
be nerfed, though,
right?
I think.
That was like 4 months ago, and I'm still salty about it. Like, why they're gonna nerf the Liberator? Like, dude, just get over it, man.
Like, it happened, man. They're not reverting the chains. It's been too long,
right?
GiggleBear.
I'm the dude who's still waiting for him to give Tank a back. Like,
Making
come on,
salty
man. Any
forum
day now.
posts every minute under a smirk.
Stim about halfway done now. Marauders being made. Tanks. Turbo got a pretty good, you know, with the number of tanks out now. As long as he's sieged, he shouldn't get run up on, you know.
I feel like both players are pretty well defended. I think it's going to be pretty hard to find damage on either one of these players' bases. But as I say that, Turbo is gearing up for a move out. He has a single medevac, so he has the mobility, I guess, to elevate her up. But because MLT has this tank up here on the high ground, I think it's going to be really hard to attack into this, man. Where do you even hit? Well, with one medevac, you're sure as hell not going to doom drop up into the main. So, I don't know. This is going to be awkward. This is kind of what we were talking about the first time we saw this map of the night. Is it makes for really awkward engagements into this natural. So,
yeah, they could see by the cooling tower here, you have an opportunity to like siege a tank there, and then you're cutting off kind of, you know, that ramp to the natural, which could be a very gnarly position. That other tank though from MLT could be in a position to stop that though if it sieges right now. Yeah, this is where you want your tank siege. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's a money position, dude. At least you can start to work on the wall there and get that supply depot down. Can it reach the barracks? Oh my God, Giggle! It can reach the barracks, dude. That's huge. Yeah, I really like that position
just
there.
tank things, man.
Tank things. All right, you got me.
The Viking is nice though. It should be able to start or get to work on these medevacs. Wow, takes a stim up here. Does get one tank. I'm not sure that was a good idea. This Viking is absolutely money though, and this is kind of the problem in TVT is how interesting Vikings are and how crucial they are, because you know the medevac does provide high ground vision, but it certainly can't when the Viking is there, and it allows MLT to reposition his tanks and actually get a better fight here.
Yeah, that air superiority is gigantic in TVT. So at this point, I'm just echoing what you say, but I mean I agree. It's huge though. No, you're right.
No, you're saying it's so much better. Your voice is
no.
fucking way better than mine.
It's huge though, man. Like I really like that. So he was able to fend that off basically because of that almost. Well, now Turbo's going to come in for the drops. It's not scouted by MLT, though, but because he scans, it almost gives it away. MLT pulls his tank. Oh, and he actually starts to move out across the map. Now we're in for some shit, Giggle.
Yeah, for sure, man. Third base from MLT lifting and moving out. Do we see a third base from Turbo? We do. It's about halfway done. By the way, while we have a small little lull here, Biggity Balls in chat saying, thanks for casting my games. It was a blast to play in my first tourney. Hey, man, thanks so much for turning out. You played awesome games, and I hope to see you again.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope we see you again, man. You put on some killer games, so don't let a loss discourage you, man. You played awesome. Turbo, though, trying to get in here and do a little bit of a damage on this main.
It's combat shield, dude.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup for sure.
Split's going too, so he's not taking too much tank damage. He's actually, you know, getting to work quite a bit on these barracks, just wreaking havoc in MLT's base.
Yeah, he actually found a lot more damage there than I thought. Because of those tanks were pulled from MLT and sent over to the third, he was able to come in here and do a lot of damage. He needs to be careful not to dive, though. He might get all this stuff picked up, but, I mean, he still got to did a little bit of damage. If he could kick his third out and start mining, I wouldn't say that he's too far behind. The only thing is that 15 worker difference. That's kind of a big deal, you know, so.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's going to come in here. This tank actually isn't siege. Huge potential for damage if he gets his tank siege.
Siege the tank. Siege the tank.
I know, right?
There we go.
There he goes. Come on, buddy. Okay, with the worker pull, this should get cleaned up, but Turbo was aggressive, man. I love it.
Yeah, he is an aggressive player for sure. Would you say it was worth it, though? He lost a lot of his army, and he did kill a couple workers, but I don't know, man. He needs to get that third up and running, I would say, so.
So MLT, I mean, he didn't kill many SCVs, but MLT had to pull his SCVs there. You could see it took him a while for him to get him back on the line. That's damage. Yeah. He's being disruptive, you know, with that drop on the bottom side, just causing MLT
they're gonna meet in the middle.
Uncomfortable. Yeah, this is definitely
Oh, shit. No way.
Yeah, they
Did
passed
he
in
not
the
see
night,
him?
dude.
I was trying to check his vision. I don't think he saw him. This is gonna be a fucking base race, dude. Here we go. This is what I live for, to cast games like this. I really don't know how it's going to go, though. Turbo's going to siege into this third, and we really do have a bit of a base race. Now MLT is forced with that really awkward position of lose the third and pull your army back or just push on in. And it looks like he will come back and start to fight this, but, man, Turbo is aggressive as hell. I kind of like him. I kind of like him, Giggle.
gets that third base, man, and that's super key because he does
Yeah.
have his already made into an orbital. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get sandwiched here. This could be a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
He does get that tank siege, though, so he should be good at least for now.
Yeah, it is up on the high ground, but as you said, he is almost about to get sandwiched, and because of scans, he could still get picked off here. There are a bit too many tanks, I think, to take this fight, and he is going to try to take it. GIGGLEBEAR, no!
Yeah,
he's baiting him back into the... Okay.
No, has a little bit of a misclick there. He's going to lose the medevacs, too, so everything goes down, and that's a very expensive loss for Turbo. At least he does have the fact that he took out the third base from MLT, but he needs to hold. Like, it's pretty much just like, hey, I got to hold this all in, and it should be okay.
Time for the Todd soundboard, though, man. 106 to 84. That's pretty telling in any matchup, let alone a mirror matchup. And plus, he only has one tank to deal with. Okay, I guess it's one tank versus one tank. So the siege line isn't going to be that ridiculous, but I feel like if a couple more could definitely defend this third. You know MLT is not going to stop till the shit falls, though, man.
Yep, I think this should even it out, man. The bio here is enough to take on the bio of Turbo. The third base is under fire and likely to go down, so this is a complete evening of the game here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're having a lot of cheese discussion in chat. I don't hate on cheese at all. It sucks when I'm playing against it. I get a little salty when I'm streaming and get cheese, but it's a strat. Like, I don't hate it at all. So I think a lot of people are catching hate for cheese, but you do you, man. Whatever you need to do to get them ladder points down. The other guy should have scouted, right, Kappa? No, I'm just fucking around.
And the other thing, too, is, like, what are you playing? Are you playing to, like, learn a build or get better, or, you know what I'm saying, practice macro? But if you're playing specifically to get MMR points, like, then... fuck, man. Jesus.
Whatever you
it
need
doesn't
to do.
matter.
Yeah,
like,
everyone has fun in different ways in this game. I think that's the takeaway here. But as we were kind of talking about earlier, it's going to be really extremely hard to push into this, man. Because of these siege tanks, it's awkward as hell. This is choky enough as it is, and then you throw siege tanks into the mix. So I'm not sure MLT is going to be able to poke in here and find too much damage. But he still has that economy kind of swinging in his favor. It's 57 workers to 48. So...
a doom drop from MLT. It looks like it's gonna be actually there are no turns, and this is gonna do a ton of damage as Turbo's actually moving out now.
Yep, so he got caught a bit off guard now. He has to attack up the ramp into this doom drop. Not sure what production was lost so far. It looks like 2 barracks might fall, or at least they're on fire. But he might be able to deal with this. Unfortunately, there is some aggression coming into the natural as well. Oh, I can zoom out enough to see both. Dank Shrine hosted us with 12 viewers. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. GG is called. MLT will advance into semifinals, man. I love catching Turbo because he was
very
really
well
aggressive.
played there. MLT just like holding on.